In the remote deserts of Utah lies a property so infamous that scientists, government agents, and paranormal investigators have all tread carefully here. This is Skinwalker Ranch, a place where reality seems to bend, and the impossible becomes terrifyingly real. For decades, this land has been the center of bizarre sightings. Glowing orbs that float silently through the night, strange figures moving faster than any human, and unexplained mutilations of livestock. In the 1990s, the Sherman family moved here, hoping for a peaceful life. But soon, they realized that something was watching them, and it wasn't human. One night, cattle were found mutilated in ways that defied explanation. Blood drained, organs missing, yet no tracks were found. The family feared they were being hunted by something beyond comprehension. Witnesses reported seeing strange lights darting across the sky, moving in impossible ways. Some lights seemed almost intelligent, as if studying anyone who dared watch. Silhouettes were seen in the darkness, shadowy beings that could vanish in an instant, always just out of reach, always watching. The Sherman family eventually called in experts, scientists, hunters, and paranormal researchers. They hoped to find logical explanations, but logic seemed to fail here. Cameras captured unexplainable phenomena, lights moving at impossible speeds, objects levitating, and shadows that appeared without origin. Doors slammed on their own, objects moved without contact, and the family heard voices whispering in the dark. Fear became a constant companion. Some witnesses even reported creatures that could change shapes, from wolves to humanoid figures, appearing and disappearing at will. The U.S. government eventually took notice, funding secret investigations into the ranch. Even trained scientists reported experiences that defied explanation. Electronic devices failed without reason. Radios emitted static and strange voices, compasses spun wildly, and cameras malfunctioned at crucial moments. People who spent extended periods here reported paranoia, hallucinations, and a sense that they were never alone. Something on this ranch was toying with their minds. Local legends speak of skinwalkers, shape-shifting entities from Navajo folklore. Could these terrifying experiences have roots in ancient myths? Even after investigations, livestock continued to die in mysterious ways, sometimes missing entirely. The ranch seemed cursed, immune to explanation. Researchers walking the land at night reported being stalked. Footsteps would follow, vanish, then reappear, always just out of reach. Despite cameras, sensors, and countless hours of observation, many phenomena remain unexplained. Skinwalker Ranch holds its secrets tightly. New teams continue to study the ranch, equipped with advanced technology. Yet each expedition encounters new, inexplicable events, proving the ranch's strange powers persist. What makes Skinwalker Ranch truly terrifying isn't just the phenomena itself. It's the way it affects the human mind, twisting perception and creating a sense of inescapable dread. Skinwalker Ranch remains one of the most mysterious and haunted places on Earth. Whether it's paranormal activity, government secrets, or ancient legends, one thing is clear: some places are better left alone. In the quiet town of Villisca, Iowa, 1912, a nightmare unfolded that would shock the nation. 8 people were brutally murdered in their own home, and the killer was never caught. The Moore family, along with 2 visiting children, lived peacefully in their modest home. But that night, tranquility would be shattered forever. On the night of June 9, 1912, someone entered the home while the family slept. No one heard a sound, until the morning revealed a horrifying scene. The next morning, neighbors discovered the victims. 6 members of the Moore family and 2 visiting children were dead, each struck with an axe, lying in their own beds. The murder weapon, an axe belonging to the Moore family, was left at the scene. The lack of fingerprints or any clue made the case deeply unsettling. The townspeople were horrified. Fear gripped Villisca, and whispers of suspicion spread like wildfire. Anyone could have been the killer, even a neighbor. Even after the murders, locals reported strange occurrences around the house. Lights flickering, doors opening on their own, and unexplained sounds echoing through empty rooms. Authorities investigated numerous suspects, from traveling strangers to local residents. Yet no one could be linked to the crime beyond a shadow of doubt. Despite months of investigation, the trail went cold. Forensic science was limited, and the evidence was baffling. The killer had vanished without a trace. Over the years, whispers grew. Could the house be cursed? Visitors claimed to see ghostly figures in windows and hear the faint cries of the victims at night. People who stayed overnight in the house reported cold spots, doors slamming without cause, and footsteps echoing through empty hallways. Paranormal investigators visited, documenting strange sounds on audio recorders and capturing unexplained anomalies on camera. Yet skeptics dismissed them. The house seemed to hide its secrets. Eventually, the house became a museum. Visitors hoping to experience history were instead met with lingering dread and a sense that the tragedy never truly left. Some brave souls stayed overnight, hoping to witness the paranormal. Many reported hearing children laughing, footsteps pacing the hallways, and sudden drops in temperature. The identity of the killer became legend. Some believed a vengeful spirit lingered, punishing anyone who dared enter the house. Today, researchers still explore the house, using thermal cameras and EMF detectors. Each investigation reveals new anomalies that defy explanation. The house carries the weight of its victims, a silent reminder of the brutality that occurred. Many say the energy here is palpable, impossible to ignore. Visitors swear they felt watched, touched, or heard whispers calling their names. Whether paranormal or psychological, the fear is undeniably real. Over a century later, the Villisca Axe Murders remain unsolved. The house stands as a chilling monument to horror, mystery, and the unknown. Some places are forever marked by tragedy. The Villisca house reminds us that evil can strike silently and vanish without a trace, leaving only questions, fear, and restless spirits. Like the video and subscribe the channel for more real-life horror stories.